Hello everyone, I am Siddhi Bhattare and today's my topic is on shoes. So let's start it. We should must know that what is the actual use of shoes. We in day to day life we are using the lots of footwears. So we can must say that why we are using that. First of all, for protection purpose. For in as in a sport person, we are using it for a grip, and next. To prevent from the electric shocks, lots of reasons are there for behind the using of shoes. So the shoe, it is nothing but an item of footwear intended to protect and comfort the human lifestyles. So, and also it is a items which are used for the decoration and the fashion purpose. The shoes are designed, or shoes have the various varied enormously tough through the time, and from the culture to culture it varies. With the originally the shoes are get used, that is regards such as sharp rocks, and to protect from the sharp rocks and temperatures, and extreme, which shoes protect against this all this thing. We are using the footwears. And additionally, fashion has often dedicated many design elements, such as weather shoes have very high heels or flat ones. Next is contemporary footwear varies widely in styles. Next, complexity and cost, and basic standard may consider of only a thin sole. Next, by also there are high fashion shoes which cost much more, and as they are called as the branded shoes. For example, Puma. Next, sneakers and Red Chips. These are some high branded selling shoes, and also there are lots of brands I will mention further. And next is when we talk about the shoes, what are the benefits? So the benefit of the shoes are, we are that in that is the as I said, the shoes is, it is an item for a footwear intended to protection. That's why it means we are using the shoes for the protection purpose. Next, also we are using as a decoration and fashion purpose. In further videos, I will give some interesting facts about the shoes. Next, third, it according when we see about the types of shoes. The types are, first of all, decorative purpose shoes. Next is boots, which is used for the outdoor purpose. And next is athletic boots. Athletic boots are used in a sports activity, which is used for the grip purpose. In the athletics boots, there is a spikes at the bottom of the uh, footwear, for footwear shoes, which is used for the grip purpose, because it grip the athletic and to run. This is a type of athletic group. Next is orthopedic flat orthopedic shoes, sorry, orthopedic flat slippers, which is used by the some peoples to reduce the pain. And next is flat dogs and horseshoes. We only thought that only humans are wearing this, but also there are shoes for the dogs and animals. Next is dancer shoes. and that is lots of dancers they are using the shoes because there are enormous various types of dance styles are there, that for example jazz, contemporary, like belly dancing, etc., etc., hip hop also. So during according to the dance style we are using the different style of shoes. For example, belly dancing we are using the ballet shoes, and in contemporary we are using the pointer shoes, and in a jazz style we are using the jazz shoes, and next is tango, and next is in hip hop वगैरह no sorry, in all this thing we are using the ballroom tango shoes and sneakers. So these are some shoes which are used according to the dance style. Next is for the protection purpose. We are in the ancient time we are using from the ancient in our Vedas time, lots of sant and peoples are using the that is in Hindi it is called as chappals, but by the sant and godness or goddess or god, they are using the charan padukas. In Hindi, it is called as charan padukas. That means these footwears are using 40,000 years ago, from 40,000 years ago, and it is one of the interesting fact. And next second interesting fact is that these shoes contain the as in day to day life we need only four pairs of footwears, but the interesting fact is that every month women are buying the shoes, slippers, and that is the footwears much more, and they have the lot of collection of the footwear. Next, because at the average amount of shoes a woman owns, and although we can only wear the four pairs. Next, at a birth, a foot contains the 22 bones. It is one of the third interesting fact. Next, fifth interesting fact about the shoes is that average person walk 2,000 miles a year. And next, sixth interesting fact is about the 40,000 years ago, humans started wearing the shoes first. Next, there are lots of slogans and lots of what we can say. Okay, thoughts are there depending on the shoes. That is one of I mentioned is the that is Cinderella. That is Cinderella proved that the new pair of shoe can change your life. Next, another there is a slogan called as "Life is short, buy the shoes." Here are some interesting fact about this. I hope you should get this some interesting fact. Next, coming toward the some objective for wearing the shoes or importance of wearing the shoes. First of all, I have said for the protection purpose. For the protection purpose, we are using the shoes to protect from the heat burning, because in summer season there is a lot of temperature, so that's why we are using it in temperature for protection purpose. And also there is a lots of weather change, and according to the weather, also there are types of shoes. In when you go in a cold side region, we are using the plastic shoes which are used. And next, for trekking purpose we are using shoes which should have the following. Before buying the shoes we must know about the everything, that is the shoes contain the front at the front side. We should know about the toe tip, toe brush panel, rubber outside vamp, double stitch, tongue attachment, mud guard. And next, in a middle side, we should check the lace keeper, eyelet, shoelace, quarter panel, and tongue. And in the back side of the shoes, we should check about the top line, collar, next heel counter, next stabilizer and notch and logo. And this so during trekking, whenever we buy the shoe, we should must check this all this thing. And next, depending on the various brand, there are lots of brand which are used by the lots of peoples, and which comes depends on the lots of brand facilities. So these are some information of the depending on the shoes. Next, coming toward the what are the top 10 brand. So I will mention you, that is the top brand of the shoes are Nike, Reebok, Puma, next is Bata, New Balance, Woodlands, Sneakers, next is Red Chips. These are some brands which we use. And Next is, as we talk about the importance of the shoes, it is for the protection purpose, and also it prevent from the electric shocks. In the electric shock, for preventing from the electric shocks, we are using the plastic footwear. And next is for weather controlling. In weather, we are using the according to the weather, the type of shoes get vary, as I said you. Next is depending on the as our foot has the acupressure point for kidney, next heart and all this thing. Lots of kidney, heart, blood vessel, all this thing, the all the acupressure point is there. So there are lots of footwear are there which are used for the massage purpose and for the acupressure point control. These are some brief information about the shoes. Hope you should understand. And here is the end of my video. Thank you.